You're full.
OHIO.
What is it about Ohio? Why does everybody love it so much?
I don't know, man. I just think it's the mentality of people. The people are awesome. I don't know. It's just hard to explain. I think you just got to live there. Like, there's people that have lived in other states and moved to Cleveland or Ohio, and they're like, man, I get it now. I see why you guys are so in depth with each other. You guys are awesome. Like, you guys love each other. I'm like, yeah, man. It's like its own nation.
It is weird. Like Columbus in particular is like one of my favorite places to visit. It's like it's like, I get the weather sucks a lot. I get it. But the people are so damn nice. Like, it's like overall, it's a really good spot.
Yeah. I love Columbus too. I've had a bunch of blurry nights there. Down there, I went to Brothers and all that good stuff. But I love Columbus too. It's one of I love going down there, and especially for when we go down to Arnold and stuff like that.
Right,
just checking it out, and they have a couple of MMA fights and local shows too. We have a lot of our coaches go down there for local MMA shows.
Remember when they used to do the UFC with the Columbus, with the Arnold?
Yeah.
That was a big event. That was a big. I wonder why that stopped. Yeah, that was always a lot of fun.
I remember the one time they had Strike Force there. That's when Ronda Rousey.
Pull the sucker up.
Sorry, I suck at this. This is my first podcast. Be gentle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How the fuck is a heavyweight champion of the world never been on a podcast before?
Well, I've been on a podcast over the phone, but not in
live.
studio. Yeah. So, but I think it was Strike Force is when Rousey and Tate fought, and that's when she dislocated her elbow.
Yeah.
Was that one of it?
I think that was one of them. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Back in the day. So what's it like walking around the UFC heavyweight champion of the world? How's that feel?
Feels good. It doesn't really matter in my household. I'm fourth on the ladder. It's my wife, then the two dogs, and then me. I'm there just to pay bills.
It feels like that sometimes, right?
Yeah.
It's the money machine. But so is everything good now? You finally got a title fight. You finally got a real challenger in Francis Ngannou on January 20th. How do you feel about this?
Oh, I think he's a great fighter. Definitely. He brings it. It's hard. But unfortunately, nothing's going to change. I'm walking out with the belt still wrapped around my waist. I mean, I'm excited for him. He's going to get a shot. But as long as I'm here, no one's going to be champ.
Damn, you have to have that mentality. What do you think about him that's unusual? What about him, other than the size and the strength? What stands out?
I mean, his power, I guess, but I think everyone hits hard in the heavyweight division. I mean, 260-pound man, 250-pound man. I mean,
yeah,
you're not supposed to be hit by something like that. And I fought JDS, I fought Aaron Nelson, I fought Mark Hunt. I mean, I got guys who, do hard.
Yeah,
and he's just he's a little wild too, that's tough. Sometimes you can't prepare for that because there's punches you don't see.
Right, the punch he hit Alistair with that wild left hook. Swings wide.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was a little bit of both on both ends. I think Overeem was just kind of being a little sloppy and then just put his face right in the lane. And
Overeem's got a weird style now, right? It's a totally different style over the last couple of years, But he does awkward stuff. When you fought him, how did you feel?
Well, when I fought him, he was very traditional, moving around, running, but kept keeping his distance. I'm like, oh, all right, cool, it's a fight, And then he tried that lunging, I don't know what kind of kick to my thigh, and I grabbed it in time and took him down. But I didn't watch the whole fight with Ngannou, but what I saw was he's doing all these wild punches. I'm like, when he fought me, he was throwing straights, and he wasn't really,
I think with Ngannou, it was almost like you felt like he could not get hit, which was correct. Right, so he just decided to be just completely wild and unpredictable. I mean, he threw that wild lunging left hand to start the fight off, and then got the clinch immediately, but wasn't able to do anything with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll find out January 20th. I think I'll be all right. But I'm the best coach in the world. I'm pretty confident walking in there. He's a big dude, throws hard. I mean, but that's every heavyweight. I mean, it doesn't take much.
Well, the only time we've seen him on his back was. Which fight was it that he got taken down? Was Curtis Blades took him down? Yeah. That was his first UFC fight, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was an interesting fight, right? You got a chance to see. But it's hard to see when a guy's really young in MMA. It's hard to see a fight from 3 years ago or whatever that was and then look at him and say, well, that's the same guy today, because it's not, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely changed in the past couple months.
Oh, for sure.
It's just, I think he's definitely gotten better. There's no question. But we'll see what happens. Listen, I'm going out there for broke. I'm going out there to win.
You always do.
Yeah.
Now, this is January 20th, and right now, what was this? December 13th or something? What's today's date?
2nd.
2nd?
Yeah, it's December 2nd.
No, today's not the 2nd.
Oh, you're talking today. I'm talking about their fight. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, today. Like 13th. The 13th, yeah. So, like, how much time did you have to prep for this?
Well, I've been prepping. I've been working out. I've been, staying in shape. And
so did you have a feeling that January was going to be the card?
Yeah.
So, like, when the UFC lets you know, like, how do they do that? How does that work?
Usually contact my manager, like, hey, that's what we're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You think you'll be ready? So, I was a little beat up after the JDS fight, with my shin and everything. Not just my shin, but I had other things and just had to heal up. That's why it took me a while. Everyone thinks I'm just trying to hold on to the belt and just,
Who the fuck says that?
All the time. They're
Fuck them. Don't listen to that. Don't even respond.
I don't respond. I think it's funny. I think it's great.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It. But
you fought everybody.
Yeah, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I can't make everyone happy, but yeah, man. I was beat up a little bit and just had a lot going on, and so now here we are.